It is the other sound of Argentina, rivaling tango in the national psyche. An hour out of the capital, and I'm amongst grazing cattle, where the famous beef is reared on the pampas grass plains.
Well, my grandfather bought the farm in 1934.
1934?
Yes. So since then it's in our family. And, well, my father insists to keep it.
Yes.
And so, well, we had to keep it.
Of course, Eva Boleque kept El Umbo as her ranch, or estancia as it's called. Today, 4 generations on, there are now 2 sources of income, those on 4 legs, and more profitably, those on 2.
I like my cattle, but the most important thing are you, the tourism.
So the cattle and the guests.
Yes, yes.
The important paying guests, like me, come here to see a different way of ranching, one that is steeped in Argentinian tradition, honed by the Spanish and indigenous gauchos who tamed this land. Eva's son Pablo grew up on the farm. We're doing it his way, the gaucho way. It's not a traditional saddle, is it?
No.
What's the difference?
Yeah, it's like a sofa, but really when you have to work all day on a horse, it's very comfortable.
Hang on, comfy? I'll settle for merely staying on board. So where is my trusty steed?
I have a horse for you.
This horse?
No, we have Rose. Tráeme Rosa nomás.
What's wrong with him?
Eh? This one is Ramon's horse.
Sorry, Ramon.
This one is your horse, yes?
Oh, this is looking a little more traditional, isn't it?
Yeah, it's a different saddle we call Lomillo. It's very
for
comfortable.
beginners. Come on. And we have gone back to exactly where we started. Maybe it's the cattle, maybe it's the horse. It could be my compadres. I'm feeling gaucho. It's beautiful. Absolutely glorious. Forgive me, quest means business after all, so I appreciate that it was the gauchos that created the wealth that grew Buenos Aires, and thus placing Argentina amongst the wealthiest nations in the early 20th century. My horse Rosa knows little and cares less of her grand economic place in history. I'm on a horse, and I know who's in charge. The horses here are pretty much encouraged only to walk and then gallop. Usually in the wrong direction. You are not going home. There you go, come on. Let's go and get some cows. Yeah, there we go.
Vamos.
Look at that.
Here in Argentina, like the ribs. If you do a barbecue here in Argentina, the people, they want this.
I'm a true city dweller, sometimes squeamish about the fact the cow I was wrangling yesterday is on the grill tomorrow. I don't want to start a worldwide debate, but here's the beef. And is it the best in the world?
Pork sausage. Here we have some blood sausage. We have the chicken here. If you go to any house here in Argentina, they're going to have maybe something small like this one, but they're going to have this system, no? In general, when I have friends and we want to be together, they call me say, you want to have an asado today? Just asado means just come to my house or something like that and we share the moment, yes? That is very typical.
I want steak. I want steak.
One. And here we have the steak.
Now
Yeah,
we're
yeah, you
talking.
like that.
And so to the test. Does the best beef in the world come from Argentina? Grass-fed, lovingly raised, beautifully butchered, perfectly cooked. I don't know whether the best comes from Argentina. But it's bloody good. The estancia is a fundamental part of Argentinian history and life. Maybe far removed from today's living. But coming here has widened and deepened my understanding of this tremendous country. A trip to the estancia is the perfect way to end a visit to Buenos Aires. And so to the word that describes all of this. I think it is invigorating. To be sure, Argentina has its challenges, but there is a natural wealth and a human warmth that must be experienced. So you will want to come here and be invigorated for yourself. Buenos Aires, no doubt part of our world.